What started as innocent flirting quickly turned into something far more complicated. One moment, he's caught up in the charm, then the kiss happens, and the truth comes crashing down. She's married. The aftermath. Let's just say it's not pretty. Stick around to find out.
What's your name?
Hedda.
Huh?
Hedda.
Hedda.
Yeah.
Okay, where you from?
Norway.
I know. Okay, I would love to, take you out though.
You should.
Just look at her body language, and as soon as he asked her out, she instantly agreed.
I should.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Almost there.
Can I get a kiss
No.
on the cheek? How you think our kids will look?
Our kids?
Yeah.
It would look perfect.
Yeah, they would.
Nothing could have prepared him for what's about to happen next.
Right?
Because you were, really good looking, and I would, love to, take you out.
Yeah, sure. Probably not.
She changed all her words as soon as the husband came around.
Damn. So, okay, y'all are a thing already.
We are a thing.
Oh, okay. You got you one, brother.
We are married.
You're married?
Yeah.
Can I give you one more kiss?
No.
Asking her for another kiss, there is just asking for trouble. You can tell that the guy is trying to keep calm.
It was just that one.
Just one last one.
Right? It was just that one.
You kiss this guy?
No, he kissed me on the cheek.
Okay. All right.
Wait, are y'all really married?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Why did you let me kiss you?
On the cheek?
She should have mentioned she was married the moment the guy started to flirt with her, or else that's considered going along with it.
I get.
Norwegian, that means, hey, how you doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I tell you how you doing again?
No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Bro, I'm out, man.
Truly disappointing when I see disloyalty. You're supposed to commit to one person, the same way they're supposed to commit to you. And that man should have self-respect and leave her instead of tolerating betrayal. Because when someone cheats and you stay, it's disrespecting yourself.
A girl gonna try to say she was at her sister crib, then I come and she over at her baby dad crib. So guess what I did? Took her pills. You got me up. She ain't got no more. Now you ain't going nowhere. Look at this. Look at this. Took all 4 of them bitches. You ain't going nowhere now.
That's what I'm talking about. This means something to me, man.
That guy took things to a whole other level. The sheer dedication it took to pull this one is crazy.
Here's the movie Parent Trap.
Yeah.
That's like you and your sister swapping. Parent Trap, you saw
I
it?
never,
With Lindsay Lohan.
I never switched. I never switched.
Not in school?
She's really yeah, in school, yeah.
What about like boyfriends in school growing up?
I did.
Did you? No way!
Yeah. You know, like one time.
Wait, you and your sister swapped?
One time, her husband sleep with me.
Huh?
Oh my god, no way, she just said that. That's not good. No.
That marriage is ruined for sure. Not because of the cheating alone. It's because she hid that for years.
What do you consider cheating?
I feel like if you sneeze on bitches, you cheating on me.
What do you consider cheating?
Holding the door for another girl.
Alright, what are you?
Stopping to let another girl cross the street.
What?
What do you consider cheating?
Complimenting another girl on her hair, her nails, her outfit, anything. Compliment me.
What do you consider cheating?
If another girl is at your football game, she repping your number, she rooting for you, she saying she really like how you play, or she watching you too hard on the field, that's cheating. Because why the does she even know who you are?
It's crazy what the definition of cheating means for everyone. And it's sad when I see some women get mad when their boyfriends get looks from others. It isn't something in his control. Yet many women get mad at him for it.
What do you consider cheating?
Sleeping with anyone but me, anything but me, a teddy bear, a cover, a pillowcase,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
a fitted sheet.
What do you consider cheating?
looking at another girl, touching another girl, thinking about another girl, having social media, leaving your house if I'm not with you.
Oh, hell no.
If you had to cheat on me with one guy in the world, who would it be? You had to cheat.
I'm not a cheater.
If you had to cheat.
I'm not a cheater.
This is the only correct answer to this question.
If you had to, or else I died, who would it be?
Your dad.
Now, I think she's just joking, but it's obvious she's a good partner.
What's the smartest way to cheat on a man?
The smartest way to cheat is don't. Just because they're doing bad shit, you know, you're a lady. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Let them cheat and then, you know, just be a good woman. If you don't know what to do, go find a hobby. Go do the dishes. Go learn how to do your makeup better. Go learn how to do lashes. Let them cheat. That's not what we do. We're ladies, okay?
If a girl wanted to cheat,
Don't. Be a good woman. We don't have enough good women now.
how do you become a good woman?
Don't cheat.
Exactly. There is nothing smart about cheating. It's wrong, and it hurts people.
What is the most painful thing anyone has ever said to you?
It was definitely what my ex said after we had our closure moment. She said that I was the person that got her out of her depression and got her outside. And then the moment that she realized she had to do that for me, she couldn't, and so she left.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
This is just another example of how a man will give within a relationship, but the minute that he can't give as much, that woman that he gave so much to is all of a sudden unhappy and ends the relationship. And then you wonder why men feel like they are only loved for what they can provide.
It is truly sad, and I see it a lot, when you've got some loyal men giving their all, but when it's time they need help, the lady leaves them in the middle of it. This one is self-explanatory.
Is it empowerment? Like you said, it's empowering for you to be able to flirt, right? With other people. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it also empowering for you to tell a man not to flirt if it makes you uncomfortable?
I'm not empowered by that.
So it's not empowering?
Because when you get to the root of it, right? You said her flirting, whatever, it's disrespectful. What is that shaking underneath? Really, if you get to the root of it, why do I feel a type of way? It's insecurity.
What the hell are you talking about?
So basically, she's saying that it's okay for her to flirt with other men, but her boyfriend isn't allowed to.
Oh, they might like this person more than
I think
they
it's
like me.
insecurity.
Oh, they might leave me.
No,
for,
I think it's
for
insecurity
them.
the
That's
opposite
what it
way.
is.
If you're
Like,
with a secure person, a
come on.
secure person has boundaries. Then actually, by allowing you to do that, they're showing they're an insecure person.
You're insecure putting your significant other in a box.
No,
Period.
you're
Let them
insecure
be a fully
demanding. You're
embodied
insecure
human.
demanding that they go outside of their preferences.
I think
that's
it's about
insecurity.
consent.
My man.
She said she wanted to be free, and for the people who feel like they need to go around with everyone, it's better to stay single, because this is just hurtful to the partner.
This lady did the weirdest thing, bruh, to cheat on her husband. Her name is Sherry Papini. This was in 2016. She one day decided to go take a walk, and while she was walking, apparently she just vanished and didn't come back home. And mind you, she has a husband and 2 kids. So he goes out himself, he starts looking around for her with his kids. Pretty much nothing comes up. So he's like, what the hell? Ends up putting out like a police report. They end up putting out like missing person posters and stuff like that around the city. They look for this girl for 3 weeks.
Now remember, this lady did this only to cheat and not get caught. And this is not even the worst part. She didn't only go no contact with her family, leaving her husband and kids in constant worry.
After the 3 weeks, bro, they ended up finding this girl on the side of a highway, and she was tied up. She had like a bag over her head, and she was super beat up, and like her nose was broken and stuff like that. Yeah. They start to ask her questions like, who are these people you think that kidnapped you and whatever? She said, I didn't get a good look at them, but I just know they were 2 Mexican women. She even gives them like a description. So they do like a sketch of both of these women. And she said like they were both wearing like bandanas. And for some reason, they kind of felt like the story just kind of didn't make sense. They basically were like, okay, well, can we get your clothes from the crime scene? They end up confiscating the old girl's clothes. What they end up finding is super interesting. There was no women that have any play in this at all through the DNA on her clothes. It actually was DNA from her ex-boyfriend that they found. So they end up going and visiting this girl's ex-boyfriend, and the minute he sees the cops, bro is like, oh, hell nah, bruh. She literally created this whole thing. It's a hoax.
It scares me. The level of depth someone is willing to go to do this.
It's not even true. She beat herself up.
To the point where she broke her own
Broke
nose?
her own nose, tied herself up, all of this other stuff. This girl ends up getting caught up because dude snitches on her and pretty much gives them the whole breakdown. Like, she pretty much just wanted to cheat on her husband and she did not want her family to find out.
She belongs to the street.
And for anyone wondering, yes, her husband divorced her in 2022, and the divorce was final in 2023. The best thing is that he got full custody of his kids. Now this is a guy who has self-respect for both himself and his children.
That is insane, bro. How far people would go, bruh.
To cheat.
Just to cheat. What is your craziest college confession?
One time, two roommates or teammates and we had an experience together.
What type of experience are we talking
It's
about?
a very fun experience.
Y'all know what's going on. And so do I.
I have the same experience. My teammates too.
Same teammates. Jesus Christ. I have the same experience as them.
These experiences are starting to scare me.
Wait, whoa. All y'all going ahead. What? You right there. Here. You. Here. You. Here.
What's something you've never told your parents?
It's my best friend since 3rd grade, and they have no idea, and they still let us have sleepovers.
Oh my god, yo, what? What's something you've never told your parents?
I have multiple sugar daddies.
Yo!
What is something that you've never told your ex?
That I cheated on him.
She's laughing about cheating like she's telling a joke, and it's sad to see that many people don't regret it. It speaks volumes about their immaturity.
Alright, so what's your name?
Bella.
That's what's up. So I have a question. Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes.
If you can tell me the craziest secret your boyfriend's never found out, if I find it crazy, I'll give you $500 in cash right now. You get one chance. In or you out?
My sister, her boyfriend recently just bought us tickets to go to a concert. And he was supposed to go, but he couldn't. So we went. And we were there, and then we got asked to go backstage. But, like, they were asking for us to do something.
I beg your pardon?
She was, like, wanting to go backstage, so she was down for anything.
What so you're telling me is your sister went to a concert, her boyfriend bought her concert tickets, and then some guy went up to her and offered to go, like, backstage?
This is just awful. She cheated the first chance she got. And her sister is partly to blame too. Because if she were a good person, she would have tried to talk some sense into her and remind her she's taken.
In order for her to do that, she had to get with the guy?
Yeah.
And she got with him?
Yeah, she did. But, like, it was good. It was a good deal, I say. And we had a good time.
How long has your sister been dating her boyfriend for?
It's been about 5 years, I'm gonna be honest.
5 years?
Yeah.
What happens if he sees this video?
I hope he doesn't see this video. So.
Well, I don't think he's gonna see it. I don't got that many followers.
Okay.
Women.
Stay single, fellas. These relationships aren't worth it. It's getting crazy out there because some cheaters are cold-blooded. They are even bragging about it.
What's your longest relationship?
My longest relationship is 8 years.
8 years, and what happened?
I cheated on him. Yeah.
Happens. Part of life.
Happens.
How long have we been dating for?
I don't know.
Are you gonna search up a white man? No. What I'm doing?
Rihanna, you look a hot mess.
A hot mess. I've been trying to tell you.
And I'm serious. That wig looks synthetic. The bang.
Ugly.
Come on now, take that off. You ain't going nowhere with that wig on.
Take that wig off, man.
This clip always makes me laugh.
You're not going.
She really thinks she's doing something. You need to stay here if you're going out looking like that.
I'm being honest, that wig don't look good.
Yo, they just came like they just came for me. I'm talking about all of them.
Ain't nobody coming for you with that on.
But look how bouncy it is. Do your wig bounce like that? Whatever. So yes, I'm doing the wig giveaway. So just
ain't nobody gonna want that. That's the one you giving away.
This from T-Moon. This
Ariana, is you giving that away?
Yes, I am giving this one away. I'm giving this away too.
Please, somebody take it, motherfucker.
Do about what?
Your face card overshadows the. Y'all heard that? They said the face card.
Her family didn't hold back, and I appreciate them, because they were honest instead of pretending and lying to her.
If they did something bad, like cheated on you,
oh yeah, you leave.
please know your worth and just know that somebody else is going to be better and you're going to know how to treat them and they're going to deserve to be treated that well. Cheaters don't deserve love.
Yeah, I feel like cheaters, there's something morally with them for them to, or it could be a mistake. You know, they get really up and they completely lose consciousness. But I feel like if you're in a relationship and you cheat, you don't put yourself in a position to cheat.
Don't think twice, and even if it hurts, just walk away if they cheat.
Women will start hearing things and having delusions and sell them to themselves as it's real to cope with the lack of accountability for this horrible decision she's making.
If your girl is flirting with another guy, is that cheating?
100%. If my girl started flirting fully with another guy, I would consider that cheating. Would I break up with her? I don't know.
He was really on the right track, but when he hesitated, it was all over.
Like online or in person?
Is there a difference?
Kind of. In public, at like a Walmart, and I see a fine dude, I'm like, and we strike up a conversation, and then that's it, then no. But if we're talking on social media, then yes.
What do you mean by that?
For women that are taken yet like to flirt with other men, that's fine, I guess, as long as you've actually communicated with your man that this is something that you do. But you better be okay with your man doing the same thing. And maybe I'm just boring, but the thought of this gives me anxiety. Because to me, it's like letting a stranger in your front door of your home when no one else is there. Sure, most likely nothing bad will happen. It won't progress into anything more than that person being in your personal space for a little bit of time and then leaving. I just don't understand how it's worth risking the possibility of it turning into something more.
It is called greed, and it is the one thing that makes cheaters lose everything.
Even when there's no cracks in your relationship, inviting an emotional playmate, no matter how brief you meant it to be, is to me not worth the risk. Because of this, I personally have gotten really good at mentioning my man very early on in a conversation. Because of this, I really don't get hit on very often. Plus, I'm pregnant, so it is pretty clear that I'm taken. He did put a baby in me. But my point is that men want a woman that can recognize another man's advancements and shut it down early.
It's better to be honest and lead no one on.
Just like how a woman loves a man that can do the same towards another woman.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was like in the dating phase, I will not lie. I will own my day. I would walk into a spot. If I see a good looking guy, I know he's with someone. It's that like 1 second, 2 second, 3 second linger. If he's looking back just as much, I know you're checking for me. I will look. I will walk into a place, a restaurant or anything, and I look and I see somebody, and I'm looking up and down. He's looking at me too. My 3 second linger has veered off. But then when I sit down and I'm with my date, this is just a date, mind you, and I'm just chilling. Next thing you know, this person is looking at me. We're looking at each other while we're both dating.
You weird, buddy.
You're telling me, so while you're out, so you go out, right, and you see a guy with another woman, and so you make eye contact with that guy regardless.
Yeah, I did.
So, has there ever been a time when maybe the girl has left, maybe to the bathroom, and you actually went and approached her?
No, I'd be the one to walk to the bathroom.
This is not empowering or something to brag about.
And he'd follow.
Girl, okay, go tell this.
Okay, once he followed though.
Once he follows, it was that
it's a wrap.
Quick.
Huh? It works out.
And most of the times there was no conversation. I see you, you see me here.
Yeah.
Put your number in my phone.
Hold on, guys. When you seen a guy out with his girl, you mean to tell me that you was you still talk to this guy knowing he had a girl?
All is fair in love and war.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
And that's
I was
interesting.
guess what? I got the guy.
And you still got him.
I got him.
That's Atlanta.
So were you kind of the side chick?
I was not the side chick because, well, at least I wouldn't know.
I wonder why some people know you are taken, yet they want you more. It never made sense. Because to us men, we never want to be a second option. We want to be the only choice they make.
Most men want relationships. Most men want marriage. Who's leaving relationships? When they end up, women are walking out of the door 70 to 90% of the time. And who are they listening to? Women. How's that helping?
Never take advice from someone who wants to see you fail.
I kissed a boy I work with, and he doesn't know I'm in a relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 8 years. Last year I got myself into a bit of a pickle, to put it lightly, and kissed someone I work with on a night out. I eventually confessed and told my boyfriend, and we worked through it, and everything is now fine. However, the boy I kissed on this night out, I see every week because we work together.
Oh, hell no!
We have an internal messenger app that we all use to message each other at work. And over the last few months, this guy has occasionally been messaging me on the app. But because we sit about 2 desks away from each other, it would be super awkward if I just didn't reply.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness? Do you think you do?
So basically, this lady was in a relationship and kissed another guy, leading him on. Soon after, she didn't talk to him, leaving him confused and without closure. And it's a horrible thing to do.
Plus, I don't want to make my work life and future career awkward. Sometimes I think the messages are a wee bit flirty, and it's become very clear that he doesn't know I have a boyfriend. I'm about to go on holiday and was looking forward to posting some cute pics on my Insta. But I have this horrible internal anxiety that this guy from my work will see my pictures and be like, whoa, what the because they obviously haven't made it apparent to him that I'm not single.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
This is why loyalty is the better option.
Fellas, if a girl ever says, I'm not gonna change, you're not gonna change me, what she's communicating is, you're not the guy that she's gonna change for.
We can't ask people to change for us, but when they truly love us, they will do it on their own.
You guys, so my husband just found out that I'm a piece of shit. He was like, when we were dating, you were so sweet and elegant. You never cursed. I've never seen you drunk. What happened? I was like, I'm a actress. I was playing the role of the girl you want to marry. It is not gonna last for 6 months. I'm not a method actor.
This is what I meant. Always be careful who you get to know, because people don't change. They just show their true colors.
Cheating on your spouse should be a criminal offense that requires monetary compensation being paid by the cheater for the person being cheated on, and jail time minimum of 3 years, no bail. If you're against this, I'm assume you're a cheater.
Well, I am not a cheater, but I also don't think you should be going to jail for it.
You serious?
That's a lot.
Imagine the prison rates, by the way. Just locked up in prison.
You'd need a separate prison for people.
Why do you guys think she didn't agree? Is she maybe hiding something?
Like, we're not cheaters. We can say, okay, but you can't. Sorry, I don't think it's a criminal. There's a difference between criminal offence and then just doing something that's like wholly wrong.
All the prisons would just
and
be
morally
filled
wrong.
with people who are like super high sex drives and just humping each other.
Cheating really should be taken more seriously, at least in my opinion. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.